Hello, welcome to Briarwood Holdings, where bulk is your number one priority. Today we're going to talk about the 10 cards everybody wants from Magic, the Gatherings, the Hobbit. Now, everybody wants this Smog card, and not everybody's getting it. I wonder why. Probably a huge conspiracy about it, but we're not going to go that far. Anyway, opening either of these will make you feel like Smog snoozing on a pile of gold. These are actually pretty cool cards. Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit is almost here. It's already here. And with it comes a stunning array of cards and takes us back to the wonderful world of Middle Earth. There's hobbits, dwarves, and greedy dragons, and more within this compact release. The Hobbit follows in the almighty, yet hairy footsteps of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle Earth, which remains one of the best-selling Magic releases of all time. These are the cards that everybody wants from The Hobbit. Let's take a gander. Urachrist Goblin Cleaver Showcase from The Hobbit. It's $31. It's actually a pretty cool card. What does it do? Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has trample. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature type. Create a treasure token. For each creature you control of that type, equip 3. It's a mythic. It's a legendary artifact. 3 colorless. Dumping! 271 sold already. Interesting. I went too far. TCG player, what's up? Your platform is awesome. The Queen of Dale from The Hobbit. What are you? It's a $31 card too. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, you recruit, which means draw a card and then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token. It's a mythic, legendary creature. So 1 colorless. So it's 2. 2 drop. That one's dumping. It's already half off. Crazy. Inside information. Extended art. $5.83. Exile the top X cards of target opponent's library. You may play those cards this turn. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana costs. The mythic got a flavor. Ooh. Old fool, Bilbo thought. Why? There is a large patch in the hollow of his left breast, as bare as a snail out of his shell. 1 colorless, so it's 10 black mana. This will be my next video. Collector's Guide to Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit. Today I'll be sifting through the cards you're thrilled to open and play on the collector boosters coming months. For a Magic release adopting a smaller size to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Hobbit has plenty of going for it while also boasting a wealth of powerful cards for casual and competitive play. The collectability of The Hobbit is that deep it make Smog blush, as the set introduces stunning classic arts and book cover cards for players to collect. Number 10, Bilbo the Thief in the Night. Spells you cast from anywhere other than your hand cost one less to cast. Huh. Whenever Bilbo attacks, you may cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell from your graveyard. If an instant or sorcery spell cast this way would be put in your graveyard, exile it instead. $30, $50 for a foil. You can't have a release of The Hobbit without mentioning the titular character Bilbo. Well, Bilbo has several cards encompassing both this release and the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. It's the upcoming mythic rare printing that looks strong for casual and competitive play. Hobbits are known for burglary, whether they are honest about it or otherwise. So it isn't much of a surprise to see. I want to say a different word whenever I see Bilbo. Thief in the Night. Hark back to the time he stole Arkstone from Smog's vast hoard. 100. That's it? $100? Huh. The card is pretty good too, as Bilbo gives you a discount on any cards that you cast from anywhere that isn't in your hand, where you may cast an effect, instant, or sorcery spell from the graveyard whenever Bilbo attacks. These abilities tie in nicely together and has already seen comparisons to War of the Sparks, Dead Horde, Arcanist. That's a sweet card too. One little neat detail about how Bilbo doesn't excel any artifact cards cast this way. Only instants and sorceries. Which is nice little flavored nod if you're looking to recruit the One Ring or even the Arcastone. It's the Dragon Horde showcase printing that will be specifically desirable upon release, which highlights Smog coiling around the card frame. Number 9, Cavern Horde Dragon. I like those colors, the red. 7 red. This spell casts X less to cast, where X is the greatest number of artifacts an opponent controls. Flying, Trample, Haste. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you create a treasure token for each artifact that player controls. 30, 35-ish. Despite being a smaller release, The Hobbit inherits a ton of collectability, which also sees several reprints, first appearing in Tales of Middle-earth, called the Classic Artist Series. There's 40 of these cards to collect and showcase work from Magic's most iconic artists. Cavern Horde Dragon is one of those, which first appeared in the Commander Tales of Middle-earth subset. Given how dragons and treasures are pairing made in heaven, Cavern Horde Dragon is a potent card for Commander. It's rare that you'll ever have to pay full retail for this card, as an opponent will likely have leftover treasures, clues, or food knocking around in the battlefield. As a result, you get flying, hasty, trampling creature that creates you a treasure token equal to the number of artifact that player controls upon dealing combat damage. That's some serious mana acceleration, and one that sees the most play. The Your Dragon Commander decks. Gleaming Splendor. 2-drop colorless. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you create a treasure token. $40. $40! We've had one, yes. What about a second card? Gleaming Splendors. Quite the card, and one that shares a resemblance with Rivnica or Lianch's highly played yet polarizing Smothering Tide. Being rewarded in treasure whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn is excellent, and one that expected to dominate the commander tables on the Hobbit release day and beyond. If you're someone who enjoys, what is that word? Politicking the table? Politicking the table? There you go. Then the Splendor comes with the activated ability to force two players, which can include you, to each draw a card, thus creating even more treasures in the process. As a result, popular commanders such as Miss Bumbleflower, Bloombarrow, right? Am I right? Yep, Bloombarrow, will keenly want the card as it leans into the plow for game plan that's so potent with Bloombarrow Caw. Beyond the Fierce. Legendary creature. Trample. Other bears you control get +2/+2. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, put a trample counter on up to one target creature you control. It becomes a bear in addition to its other types. Then, if you control other or more bears, draw 2 cards. 1827. Perhaps one of the more anticipated cards from The Hobbit for casual play is Beyond the Fierce. It could easily lead a bear Tepeld strategy and commander. Beyond turns a creature you control into a bear with trample at the beginning of your combat phase. If you control 3 or more bears, you'll draw 2 cards for your troubles. Well, it's effortless to slide this into a Kudo King Among Bears or Alaya Queen Among Bears deck. Bjorn could easily be optioned in any green commander strategy, as it packs a bear-sized punch without needing much else to work with. The only thing you need is creatures, and green does that plentifully. While opening a copy of the Skin Changer will bring reasonably value upon the Hobbit's release. It's a Dragon Horde showcase that will likely pique the excitement of casual players. Bears are much loved creatures, type in Magic, and there's players out there who seek out the nicest variants of collection. Sauron the Dark Lord. Sweet card. 3 color. Word. Sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass orcs 1. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards. $40 card. Sauron the Dark Lord also returns in a stunning classic artist treatment. It will be one of the desirable hits from this collection. Sauron first appeared in the Commander Tales of Middle-earth and has since become one of the top registered options to play in the format, per EDH Rec. It's easy to see why Sauron is so heavily played, as the Fallen Mia enables you to amass orcs, draw a bunch of cards whenever you're tempted by the ring, and comes with a stubborn ward cost that keenly references the One Ring itself. Sauron also falls into a color grouping that is quite popular with experienced players, meaning it's become the de facto option if you're okay with being the villain at the table. You can acquire classic artist cards as box toppers whenever you play or collect their booster but these also appear in collector boosters in non-foil or search foil. If you're after specifically traditional foil, then these are the only exclusive to box toppers. Belladonna Took. Belladonna Took Dragon Horde Showcase Search Foil. It's a rare, legendary creature. Whenever a token you control enters, you gain 1 life. If this is the first time this ability is resolved this turn, if it's the second time, draw a card. If it's third time, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. $60 card. Orcish Bowmaster. Mox Ember. Oh, these are the books. Book covers. That's number 2. What's number 1? Oh, the Smog. $54,000. Oh my god, dude, what the yeah, about that. Guess that's what they're gonna do from now on, huh? God willing. Link in the description for my mana pool account. TCG, you rock, baby. See you.